responding to light if you put a flashlight on them. Second one is breathing. So breathing is really shallow. Their breathing is just very slow, non-rhythmic. Loud breathing is bad breathing. Next one is unconsciousness. So unconscious, not responding when you try to wake them up, say their name, shake them away, like shake them up. Next one is a sternal rub. Like that's how you can really tell if someone's unconscious. What you do is you take your fist, you go up and down someone's sternum really hard. I can show you one here. So as hard as you can with your fist. And if they don't react, you definitely know that they're unconscious, because if they were just sleeping, they would 100% wake up. So once you recognize those signs and symptoms, you want to move on to step 2, which is calling 911 or yelling for help. If you are like in a festival setting, you want to find someone at ground control, someone on security, someone from a med tent. Calling 911 is super important just because you want to get medics there. We're not a replacement for any medical intervention. We're just here to keep someone alive for as long as we can. So final, next step is administering it. So it's really easy. You just want to have someone laying down flat on their back. This is what their packaging looks like. You want to peel it out of its packaging, place it into a nostril, it doesn't matter which one, and then you just push down. Super easy, peel, place, push. Then within 2 to 3 minutes, their overdose should start to reverse. These signs and symptoms should start to go away. They should start breathing normally again, come back to consciousness. If they're still not responding, you can administer another dose after 2 to 3 minutes. So while this is happening and they're not breathing, you want to make sure you're doing rescue breathing, because rescue breathing keeps the person alive because you're manually breathing for them. So you want to lift up their chin just like this, and then you want to start doing 1 breath every 5 seconds. So you can do that by forming a seal. You just form a seal like that, and then you start doing rescue breathing like that, and you can also close their nostril. That also forms a seal. And if you have a CPR mask, that's the best thing to use. Just keep yourself as safe as possible and to do it most effectively. But if you don't have one, that's okay. So 1 breath every 5 seconds. You sort of just keep doing that until medics get there to keep them alive. And then if they do wake up, you want to put them into rescue position. So that's putting them to their side and then putting their hand over them and then their leg over their body, so they're not at risk of rolling over and choking on their throw up if they do throw up, because that is a symptom that might happen when they wake up. So it does wear off within 30 to 90 minutes. Another important reason, just to get them to a medic tent, just get them anywhere to the hospital. You want to make sure they're not at risk of falling back into an overdose. And also just if anything else was going on, maybe they weren't even overdosing, you want to make sure they get the proper help that they deserve. Yeah, it's a training. Do you have any questions?
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
How long am I supposed to keep it in their nose for when I just put it?
So it's just a spray, so it's like Flonase or Afrin. You spray once, you just push down.
There's single use, so you just go like that.
Oh, just one?
Yeah, it's just one use, but then you can administer another dose if needed.
Okay, awesome. And then for the breaths, when I tilt their head back, how long is it?
So it's 1 breath every 5 seconds.
One breath.
You just keep that going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And what are your names?
I'm Grace.
Grace?
Grace, yeah.
And your name?
And I'm Nate.
Nice to meet you, folks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.